one of the toughest things to do. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
We were talking to the defensive coaching staff coming into this game tonight, and they said we really feel good about our pass rush. We feel like we've got guys up front that can win one-on-one. We've got to let these guys hunt. We've got to let them eat. And they're doing it on the first play of the game, getting sacked.
Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet.
He's going to throw deep right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels!
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Bradley. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
I love the start for this quarterback. Like last week, it wasn't his greatest outing. Let's put it this way. It wasn't real good at all. He's already surpassed his passing output in this game. So he's completely flipped the script. Nice bounce back already to start this game, too.
A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. They want to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Banks. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
Going up top again. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Rebels want to move quickly. To the ground to try to move the chains. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. They'll run for it. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they broke.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
How about this defense?
That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Banks. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're dealing with a second and long. fake. Looking for the end zone. And it's
Yeah, we
touchdown, Ole Miss.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on third down. He's looking to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 20. To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Rushes on him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now on the option. This junior making his presence felt. And one of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College.
And now he's faced a max sentence of over 4 years in prison once you add up all his charges together.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Off play action on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Got it in the middle, it's Watkins. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. This is why Rice-Eccles is one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your third down conversion in the midst of this. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money. The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Banks. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. You know, sometimes even a... We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Banks. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They'll run it from the gun. Nice move to pick up yardage. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead.
He's harassing my girlfriend. Go away.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the back.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the... He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught behind the line. It's Banks.
And also, that's creating the statue that memorializes women who were forced to slavery by African Americans, which really was them, most of them were raped. On my personal
One of the toughest things to do in all of...
Around like 2 or 3 o'clock, Johnny was live streaming.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught it.
He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Snowed under by the defense.
That's a nice play on offense there. And how about the tight end getting out of his stance and working his way across the field, using his speed to clear the defense and make the catch?
He's got it. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
Well, we know this.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Rebels! Made the grab. looking to throw on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabbed over the middle. It's Watkins. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And
Raise your hands if you haven't seen
the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed behind the line. It's Banks. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on third down. It's caught. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. Got him downfield. At the 35, he's got room. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Rebels have pushed it inside the 20. Trying play action. And he just flat missed it. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Pressure coming. Gets it out quickly. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Johnny's current freedom will be decided behind these goals. Obviously, I can't blame him.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. To the air on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Off play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Third and long.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Got his man quickly. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Rebels come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Fakes the grab. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the middle, it's Watkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, they'll make those contested catches.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To throw again. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Looking for more room. At the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 11-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Banks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on second down for this offense. They'll give it to the back. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. More importantly, we have an early barn burner here. Both teams firing on all cylinders, as our stats will show you. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Bradley. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This is why Rice-Eccles, one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the... Looking downfield on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Under fire.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot of resiliency from this quarterback these last couple of plays. Got sacked on first down. It's second in California. And that last scramble, I know it didn't get the first, but it at least makes this third down a whole lot more manageable now. Let's see if he can make a play here and keep his offense on the field.
They were counting on making a few yards after the catch. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Bradley.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Banks. Ball is loose.
And you start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go, you on the sideline, you in the game.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Banks. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Right on the money. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Rebels look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. Guided out of bounds at... Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. He's got it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Going right to work up top. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Watkins. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. He makes the grab. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Banks. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Clock winding towards zero. They'll get one more snap off. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Caught in the backfield. It's Banks. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got it behind the line. It's Banks. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Out across the 30, mark down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads, you could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
And that's your goal, separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass.
This memo also includes some points.
Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Got a man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. He wants to throw it again. He's got his man. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Snagged in the middle. It's Bradley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And that's incomplete.
Question.
Wants to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking deep. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gonna run it. It's Banks. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
Looking for the end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Rebels in the hurry-up. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
After the score, they need this 2-point conversion to tie. Wants to go up top.
Oh, my God.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Dropping back, it's Boyd. Floats it out in space. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
What?
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Banks. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Bradley. That's the kind of play that...
President LBJ was
Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down one possession late in the fourth. To throw, it's Boyd. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep. Not able to connect there.
Caught in the backfield, it's Banks. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, and you see running backs into the...
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Banks. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Oh my
God. Timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen